Davis. Welcome to the Pacific Design Center. Today I want to tell you a little bit about our new initiative to introduce our Clarity Matrix product to the architecture and design community. This product is very uniquely suited to the kinds of projects, whether they be commercial, hospitality, retail, higher education and institutional projects, or just architectural implementations across a whole variety of project categories. The Clarity Matrix is uniquely suited for the needs of this architecture and design community. First off, it is incredibly flexible. It's a modular display technology that can be made into display walls that are standard video aspect ratios, or also built into towers, banners, or even interesting collage displays that help punctuate the design and complement what the designers and architects are trying to create in the spaces that they design. In addition to that, it creates a beautiful canvas for imagery or video in this space, whether that be branded messages, informational displays, wayfinding and directional displays, or even ambiance, environmental images that really work in the same way that wallpaper or fabrics or other wall cladding would work, just to create an environment in this space. The Clarity Matrix, again, is as a canvas that can be used in very flexible ways by this design community. But that's not all. The architecture of our system, from a technical perspective, really has some distinct advantages for the architects who are designing this system. First off, the design itself is extremely thin. It is the only video wall product of its type that meets the stringent ADA requirements for public spaces. The American with Disabilities Act outlines that displays in public spaces need to be less than 4 inches off the wall for safety. And the Clarity Matrix product is 3.6 inches, and that includes the mounting system. So it's flush to the wall and provides a beautiful flexible canvas that you can put into public spaces like hallways and corridors. In addition to that, we have off-boarded the electronics that are required to run the video wall to rack-based systems that could be in a climate-controlled environment, easily accessed without disturbing the wall, which allows for things like flywall installations or curved walls that might be elevated off the ground floor. Those kinds of things make it incredibly difficult to service a traditional video wall, but with the Clarity Matrix architecture, again, we designed that from the very beginning. And in addition to that, because we have off-boarded those electronics and power supplies, points of heat and failure, the Clarity Matrix product has no fans. And so it's whisper quiet. So in a public space or even in a private space, you don't have that noise of a big video wall worth of fans running. And in addition to that, no power outlets are required behind the wall, which has a huge impact on the cost and complexity of installation. So these are just a few of the reasons why the Clarity Matrix was really designed for the architecture and design community. Folks that are interested in creating impactful focal points in their spaces or beautiful dynamic backdrops to the spaces that they create, the Clarity Matrix is the perfect solution. I'm Jennifer Davis with Planar Systems and introducing the Clarity Matrix.